Hello there and welcome to this White Tiger Qigong video. My name is Effie and in today's video we are going to focus on shoulders and hips. A main theme within the practice of Qigong is to free the body of any tightness or blockages by elongating and by lengthening the connecting joints and tissues. So it is not at all about muscles and muscle building. Working with the shoulders and hip joints, it's of vital importance in Qigong because by properly connecting our arms and legs to the torso, our body can work as one unit and therefore allow Qi to travel. Shoulders and hips are often described using the ball and socket depiction. However, there is a difference in how these ball and socket joints sit within the body. The shoulder joint, for example, has a lot of freedom of movement because it just rests by the socket of the shoulder blade. Although it is held by joints and muscles, it has a lot of freedom of movement. So it is not as hooked or nested within its socket as the hip. If you try moving your shoulders, you will notice that you can go 360 degrees in rotation. So let's start with that. Let's do that.
We will start by rotating our shoulders within the shoulder socket. So rotate them once all the way around, twice and 3 times. Now lift the shoulders up and drop. Lift them up towards your ears, drop, and once more up and down. Now palms are facing up. Lift your arms up and when they reach chest height, open your arms out to the side. The palms are facing up. And then bring them back in across your chest. Now open them out again and try to extend them out from the shoulder joint. The elbows are not locked. Out again, do not lock the elbows and just extend and lengthen from the shoulder joint. And come back in again. Now again, push your hands out, this time active arms, and stay there. The palms are facing to the sides and your arms are straight and you're trying to extend out as much as you can, as if you're trying to touch something on each side of your body. Stay there a bit longer. And try to extend the shoulder joint and the elbow joint. Now bring them in. And we'll do this once more. Extend out, active arms, as if you're trying to push 2 walls on the side of your body. And stay there a bit longer. Extend the shoulder joints, extend the elbow joint. Stay there just a bit longer. And now bring the arms back in. Extend them out again. And now guide your hands to the front. Bring them back by the side of the body, bend the elbows and rotate the elbows and bring the arms to the back, straight arms. Lift up and extend to the side. Now guide your arms, straight arms to the front. Bend the elbows and bring them to the side. And now rotate from the elbow and bring them towards the back. And release. Now we will move on to the hips. The hips are not as flexible. They hit some hard end ranges. It is a much tougher area to work on and much trickier because of the way our bodies develop through the years. We bear much more weight on our hips and have a lot more muscles around them. So what we will do first is to stand. The knees are soft and we'll try to completely relax the muscles around our hips. You might need to sit back a little to achieve that. Relax your glutes and allow your tailbone to drop. Elongate the spine up and notice the tailbone dropping the more you release the area around the hips. Now transfer your weight to one leg and lightly open out. And again, try to drop the tailbone as you relax, completely relax the area around your hips and glutes. Now open out a bit more into a mabu and rest your elbows on your thighs and allow your tailbone to drop. Stay there a bit and just allow the tailbone to completely drop as you relax the hip joint. Raise up your tailbone and then back down again. And then slowly come up. And we will do this once more. So come down, place your elbows on your thighs, just above the knees. If you want, you can make sure that the knees are open and out. And release the tailbone down. And slowly come up to a mabu. And all the way up. Now open the toes by rotating on the heel of one leg and then turn on the ball of the feet of the other leg and come into a bow stance. Make sure that your hips are facing the side and pull your hips forward, but make sure that your spine is elongated up. Come back forward to a mabu and then to the other side. Make sure your hips are facing the sides and your back leg is straight as you're pushing forward with your hips. And then turn again to the front into a mabu, into a horse stance, and again to a bow stance. Elongate the front of the hip, come to the front, and then the other side. Elongate the front of the hip. Back to a horse stance and back to a standing position, bringing your leg under your hip. Now transfer your weight to one leg and guide the knee up. Be careful that your hips do not raise and that they are in alignment, they are in a straight line. And now place your leg down and raise the other one. Just guide with the knee and just make sure that your hips stay down. Bring the leg down. Once more. Be careful not to raise the hips. And the other leg, knee up and down. Now raise the knee and now open the knee out to the side. Back forward and down. Raise the knee, open to the side. Your hips stay facing front. And now down. Now raise again, open to the side, straighten the leg and come into a bow stance. Front horse stance, and now close and come to a standing position. Raise the knee up, open to the side, extend the leg, come into a bow stance, Lengthen the front of the hip. Come to the front and now close. Once more. Lengthen the front of that thigh. Now come to a light mabu and then back standing. Now bring the knee up, open the hip out to the side, extend the leg and come into a bow stance. Then to the front into a horse stance, and then bring your leg back into a standing position. Now we are going to put everything together. Bring your arms up as you raise the knee, and then extend them out to the side. Now open the palms out to face the sky as you open the hip and come into a bow stance, bringing the hands forward. Bring your hands back and then extend them all the way to the back. Now turn facing the front into mabu and bring your hands in front of your face and then come to a standing position. To the other side, bring the knee up as you raise your palms and then open them out to the side. Now raise the palms up to the sky as you extend from the shoulder joint. Open your hip and come into a bow stance, bringing the arms forward and then to the side. And then all the way to the back. Come forward into a deep mabu as you bring your palms to the front of your face and then close. We'll do this again a bit quicker this time. Raise your palms up and your knee and extend your arms to the side. Raise your palms to the sky and then go into a bow stance, bringing your arms forward, and then now all the way to the back. Come to the front into a deep mabu and then to a standing position. Again, inhale, bring your knee and arms up and all the way. Exhale to the side and inhale, raising your palms up. Exhale into a bow stance. Inhale, exhale as you bring your arms to the back. Inhale and then exhale down as you bring your hands in front of your face. And then come to a standing position and allow your breath to settle. Inhale and bring your arms up to the side. And then with the out breath, guide them down past your head, past your chest, past your lower abdomen, all the way to your feet. Stand there and just observe the breath as it comes in and then releases out. The knees are soft, the tailbone drops and the back elongates. And you just observe your breath as it expands in the lower abdomen and then contracts. Connect your hands at the base of your thumbs and place them at the lower dantian, just beneath your belly button. And just allow your breath to sink there at the lower abdomen. Now, when you're ready, softly open your eyes and release the hands. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed it, please let us know by pressing the like button. If you would like to see more White Tiger Qigong videos, please press the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.